Spencer Lewis here from FastEddieRacewear.com. We're here post-race at Sunset Speedway. I guess official week number 1 for mini stock competition. 4th place finisher here tonight is the Astronaut, Brandon McFerran. Brandon, a great run, my friend. I mean, it just seems as though this is going to be the deep end of the pool for the whole season here at Sunset. I mean, you got to fight and claw your way for every single position, and you did a whole lot of that here this evening.
Yeah, you got that right. The boys have really stepped up their game this year. I was really surprised when I came out last week that how stout the competition was. But other than that, you know, Cam Rath, Miles Tyson, Warren Paxton, even Billy Schwarzenberg. You know, we're all running tonight, and everyone's stout, man. It's going to be tough to win a race here this year.
I mean, it just seemed as though everybody, like you said, everyone stepped their game up. I know that you guys are busy over the off season, and you're just going to have to continue to sort of work with your car and get better, because that's the only way you're going to walk out with a win here.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we loaded up last week. Pretty disappointed because, I mean, we still finished 5th, but I felt like we missed the setup because the car was so loose it wasn't even funny. We unloaded today, went out for practice, and I was so tight that it wasn't even funny. And we tried everything. We tried messing with the bar, air pressure, rubber, you know, everything. And this thing was still tight. You know, it'd be a rocket ship for 5 laps and then just fall off after that. So in the feature race, we loosened it up a ton. I made sure that I wasn't abusing my stuff too early in the race. You know, I caught myself with about 5 laps in. I was digging, man, but I had to slow myself down. Remember, patience, and I didn't beat my stuff up too bad, so we were kind of there at the end. I was really impressed with my finish.
What's the most difficult part of this division? I mean, is it when you get out there and you got traffic, you know, to your left and to your right, and just trying to find a clean lane to race in? I mean, is that really the hardest part about this division?
Well, the hardest part about this division is dealing with all the drama. Everybody's complaining about who's cheating and not worrying about their own cars. So hopefully they realize that we work on our equipment, and they go back and do the same thing, and hopefully try to keep up with the boys that work on their cars.
You're going to find that in racing all the way up, my friend. You move up to Superstock, late model, and cats, it's going to be the same thing all day. You know, everyone's just going to be complaining, but everybody hates a winner, my friend. So you came out and had a huge season last year, racked up 4 or 5 victories here. I mean, it sets a tough precedent, because now everybody wants you to come out and do the same thing, whereas the division has stepped their game up. I mean, are you feeling the pressure now that you got to come out and sort of match the numbers that you put up in 2013?
Well, I mean, I don't like putting pressure on myself, but you know, everybody will tell you that I'm the one that's hardest on myself. You know, if I don't win, I'll be quiet all the way home. But you know, this year finishing top 4 is really, really good. So I'm happy with what I got. We're gonna improve, and I'm gonna promise you, we're gonna get a win this year, or a few. But we're going to be there.
Is it all about big picture racing and keeping your eye on that championship?
You know, I don't like points racing, but in the far picture, yeah, that's what we're here for. But I mean, when you get into points racing, that's when you start wrecking stuff and doing this and that, and it just messes you up. So I don't like points racing right off the bat. So maybe halfway through the season we'll look at where we're at and go from there.
Go ahead and thank the folks to make all this possible for you, my friend.
I got to thank Epic Racewear by One Promo. They got my suit out to me last night. Looks awesome. Peter D. Laird, Miser Construction, Finish Line Painting and Restoring, Road Ranger, DS McClure Farms, AMD Electric, Fast Eddie. They're doing a lot for the mini stock division this year. Got to thank those guys, because you know, they're really noticing the drivers coming up through the mini stock division. That's always something I got rattled at when you know, everyone looked down on the mini stocks and put us down all the time. But they're the guys that are going to bring this division up and bring the up and coming stars to where they're at.
Well, there you go, my friend. How can they find you on social media?
You can follow me on Twitter at Brandon McFerran. Like my Facebook page, Brandon McFerran Racing. I'm always posting cool photos there. You can even give my Instagram a follow. It's Brandon_McFerran. I posted a selfie before I went out and raced, and you can't really see my smile, but I was happy. I was rolling off 9. So. All
right, man. Well, hey, you got a good start of the 2014 season. I know you're going to be hanging around the front of the pack for the whole season. We'll definitely check in with you each and every week, and best of luck in 2014.
Thanks,